The time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, November 12th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Monday afternoon, November 12th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 12 noon, and the temperature is 48 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel News Report is campfire matches deadliest fire in state history in the state of California as Miley Cyrus, Neil Young, Gerard Butler, and Tracy American among those to lose homes in the California wildfires. Republicans sharpen fraud claims as Democrats compare Scott to a dictator as Florida recount ramps up. Whitaker says he won't cut Miller funding. Trump tortures allies, threatens NATO to pull out after pretends World War I memorial trip to Paris. U.S. Boston promises swift improvements at new norm. Car red light hits another head-on in Pawtucket. Democrats had a good showing at election day. It's been even better for them since. Vatican asked U.S. bishops not to vote on their proposal to tackle sexual abuse. Becoming Michelle Obama is what we learned from the former First Lady's ABC News interview as she opened up an exclusive interview with Robert Roberts. Former Clinton advisor said Hillary will run in 2020. Farm supervisor faces charges over Australia's needles and strawberry scare. What will happen in Brexit and forced scenarios with Theresa May as UK PM May stares in a Brexit abyss as domestic opposition mounts. Senior studying diplomat in Istanbul when Khashoggi was killed drops out of sight. Families of disputed search for the loved ones and held in China's Xinjiang region. Edinburgh crash blocks several lanes of traffic. Massachusetts State Police in Edinburgh responded to overnight crash 95 north in Edinburgh. This happened just over the Paddock line around 3:30 a.m. on Monday. The crash blocked several lanes of traffic. It's unclear there are any injuries and GE CEO Cope says he will use asset sales to raise cash and bring leverage down. He failed the urgency. UPS freight approved new labor contract to avoid strike. SoftBank will target a $21 million IPO for its mobile division. Looking at stocks today now. Whoa, down 4.26 points at 25,585.04. SP5 down 37.34 at 2743.67. And Nasdaq down 159.69 at 7247.29 as Apple leads technology shares lower. News from the UPI wires. A record number of North Korean coast ships have been identified near the coast of Japan in 2018, according to Tokyo's Coast Guard on Monday. Kabul suicide bomber kills 6, wounds 20. European countries call for strong action against deportation by 2020. South Korea defends joint military exercise after North Korea complains. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau confirmed that government officials heard the audio recordings of the death of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. A botched undercover mission that killed at least 7 Palestinians and an Israeli officer in the Gaza Strip before release on Monday. An Australian woman was denied bail after she was charged with placing storing needles into the strawberries police say a revenge plot against an associate. A female Pangsan dog, a gift from North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to the South Korean President Moon Jae-in, gave birth to 6 puppies last week. Key races in Florida, Arizona, and Georgia remain undecided nearly a week after the elections sparking recount legal challenges. One opportunity to win Celtics Bruins Sixers just helped us. Neither the Buckner is still the Jingle Bell runners for you as less than 3 weeks short of the Dustman across regional Gavin and Cosmere run the walk at the Grands of Buck tonight. The 20th annual Jingle Bell Run is set for Saturday, December 1st at a new location this year, Buckton High School, 470 Forest Avenue. The previous venue, the Massachusetts Conference Center, was closed, and college officials said they could not longer host the event without charging a fee. Superintendent Kathy Smith and Mike Thomas said they were happy to host a long-time event organizer Dave Gorman recently told the Enterprise they said they couldn't let one of the best events in the city just die. It's 3D and it's free as Middlebury shows off new makerspace. Rocket Labs steps under the spotlight with their first commercial rocket launch. Rocket launch to be visible over the East Coast before dawn Thursday. The Torres and the Illinois meteor showers arrive. New federal exercise guidelines and seminars moving throughout the day. Doctors upon the airway telling them to stay in line and over gun control. Heart meeting features fish oil, vitamin D, cholesterol news, and New Exotic Islands. Move more, sit less, start younger. Peter Cho News Time. 12:04 on this Monday afternoon, 7 off for a sports report. For the Eagles aren't happy with Al Michaels, the Peter King after the Cowboys lost. Tom Brady, Patriots quarterback, is taking a beating in his performance is suffering. And Peter Chill News Time is 12:05 on this Monday afternoon. It's time now for Peter Channel. Traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA Freight Line train 10-7-12, 10:55 a.m. from Fort Park 495 is up 5-10 minutes basket between Windsor Gardens and South Station. And the ferries are looking good. Okay, hours and byways in New England on Route 3 to the northbound side, so the Marshfield stretch. Southern Expressway, southbound side, so between the Mass Pike down to the Braintree split. Route 3 and 120 on the intersection of Burlington, it's a little slow. 93, northbound side, slow around 120 Reading. Central and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. 91, northbound side, a little slow before I-84 Hartford Connecticut. 84, westbound side, a little slow at Newtown, Connecticut, and Waterbury stretch. 95, northbound side, so between 7 down and Norwalk, Connecticut. Up in northern New England, it is New Hampshire, it's looking good. Maine is looking good. Vermont's looking good, except for the states A7889. 91 on the southbound side, also US-Canadian border. And Ottawa 59, the northbound side 55, southbound side, so at US-Canadian border in 7 Quebec. Peter Chill News Time is 12:06 on this Monday afternoon. It's time now for a weather report. Radar satellite shows clouds coming in much of northern Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and some snow showers down to southwestern Quebec and northeastern Ontario, just west of Ottawa. It's snowing around Sudbury, Ontario, and Marquette, Michigan, and snow in the southwestern portion of Michigan, and snow and rain in the northwestern portion of Indiana, and some rain, sleet, or snow around the northeastern Kentucky, West Virginia, and then southern Ohio. And to the south of us, this is going to be our tomorrow's weather. It's going to be light of heavy bed rain showers stretching out from southern Kentucky and Virginia stretching through western Carolinas and Tennessee, and raining heavily around northern Georgia, including the Atlanta city limits, and down from Mississippi and Alabama, and then around central Louisiana and western portions of the Florida Panhandle. Right now, looking at temperatures around the region, it is in the 40s for much of southern New England, while it's in the 30s in the low 40s of northern New England, some readings in the northern upper 20s in the northwestern portions of Maine, and 42 degrees in Mount Western New Hampshire. Alright, looking at the forecast, goes like this. Today, most of the about 48 degrees, stopping about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Tonight, rain may up to 11 p.m., punch fog up to 4 a.m., blow at 30 degrees. Coffee coming to southeast at 6 miles an hour. Midnight, chance ratio is 90%. New about 3 to 10 quarters possible. Tuesday, rain before 2 p.m., punch fog before 2 p.m. The height of 53 degrees. Southeast at about 5 to 10 miles coming to northwest in the afternoon. Whiskey gust high 21 miles an hour. Chance ratio 100%. New about between 10 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, mostly gust, but they're going mostly gust about 29 degrees. West by 11 30 miles gust high 26 miles an hour for Wednesday. Saturday, the most gust about 37 about 28 degrees. Northwest by 9 to 30 miles gust high 23 miles an hour for Thursday. Chance rain snow between 3 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then a chance of snow after 4 p.m. Most of the signs about 37 about 29 degrees. Chance ratio is 50% for Friday. Rain night rain before 11 a.m. Cloudy, mostly gust about 47 about 33 degrees. Chance ratio is 70% for Saturday. Most sunny part gust 47 about 28 degrees. And for Sunday, most of the signs come out 38 degrees. And right now, Norton, it is first skies at the 46 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. More news on that's going to give us Peter Channel. New news report on this Monday afternoon, November 12th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good afternoon and goodbye. Hope you have a wonderful day.